Hello everyone, Richard here with another episode of my art homework. And today we are doing shading and building up value. Now for this assignment I need to do 6 total drawings. I have 3 done already. Each drawing needs to have some type of shading, one of the 5 that I'm going to show you. And the 6th drawing will need to be at least 2 shadings simultaneously. So let's go over what I have already. This top drawing here is using hatching. It is a bunch of single lines, just all running in one direction. As you can see, the darker parts indicate more shading. This lower one here uses Scumbling. It is all random scribbles. Again, darker to show more shade. Then we have what is probably the most time-consuming one, Stippling. Yes, these are dots. This is how Stippling works. You just dot your page with a pen or pencil or anything. Darker for more depth, for more dark, for more shade. Now we have cross-hatching, which is basically hatching, but it's 2 sets of lines, and blending, which is rubbing your art with a napkin. Here I have what I'm going to be drawing today. This little car stress toy. As you see here, it is lighter up front, slightly more shaded in the back, shadow over here. So let's get to work. While I do this, I'm going to have some music playing on my headphones. Yep. Again, here's the object. Let's see if I can get both fit on this page. So with the shading, I'm gonna end it like here. Another angle. Yeah, close enough. There you go. This is the pre-shaded car. As you can see, it's just a light sketch of the surroundings. I'm just gonna add in this little detail here as well, and fix this wheel. But now it's time for the interesting part. How do we go from this to shading? So we have 3 main sections here. The lightest area with no shading, from about here onwards, it's going to be lightly shaded. You can see why better than I can. And then like all of the separated area here, this shadow, is going to be the darkest. There you go, that's the lightly shaded section. Doesn't that look so much better already? So now we do the darker shading, which is just more layers. We want to actually erase the boundaries for the shading because they don't actually have boundaries. So we can really just do that bit there. Now once we have this last, there you go, that's the undershadow done. Yeah, this is turning out really well. Like, you can see some of the shading. Like, you can see how I'm getting the shading. Of course, for this, I am using a mechanical pencil, so I can't use this for the next step, or the next drawing, which is blending and smudging. It kind of works, actually. There we go. Doesn't that look so much better than before the shading? That to this. Yeah. I like how that turned out. And now, for the blending slash smudging method. For this, I'm going to grab some vine charcoal here. There we go. And now, Here we go. Let's see here. Let's do this shading. Maybe. No. Second light's not really doing much. Yeah, I'll just stick with this. I'll just have a no shading, light shading section. See. Yeah. No, this one is higher up. And I just realized the main problem with this is now this wall's smudged too. So I'm gonna have to be careful when I do my smudging. So now there you go, we have some shading. This is why I chose to use the charcoal, because it smudges really easily. There we go. None is good. This angle doesn't really do much for me. So, yeah, that is how blending and smudging works. It's just dabbing with a napkin pretty much and spreading the charcoal around. But now for the fun part, the combination. Let's do this angle. We've got light shadow, dark shadow. Wait, no, you can't see it. This one it is. Yeah. Actually, I might redo this because I don't like how this looks. Yeah, I'm gonna redo this. You guys deserve better. Let's do this with pencil and the shading with charcoal. That's a bit steeper. Okay, the top part is more shaded. I got this like yesterday, so I am so happy for that. So here's less shaded. Here's more shaded. There we go. Now this part here is darker than the half light that here experiences. So I'm going to add in a second layer there. There we go, that looks better. So now just to do that, and then one final layer of smudging. Much, much better. I'm going to tidy up a little bit with the eraser since like over here isn't shaded. And this part crossing out the drawing so my teacher knows I mean this one for the blending smudging and not this one. I think that turned out really, really well. Once I add in the lights, there we go. So I really like the blending smudging. Definitely going to use that one. And I think I'm going to use that one for the detail smudging on like the top of the car. As for the shadows, which I forgot to add on here, There we go, that's better. Get the wheel tuned up as well. So now it's time for the combination. I think I can get this on this page too. It's difficult to get good lighting for these. Ooh. I like this angle. And now, because it gets lighter the farther out you go, I'm just tidying up a little bit more of my drawings here. Not much, just minor erasing. There we go. Alright. So now let's get the final drawing done. This angle cop car. And just so you guys know the angle I'm seeing this from. Yeah, I'm seeing it from this angle. So my drawings do look different because of that. So it means the lighting you see and the lighting I see, not quite the same. So here we go. Yeah, I think doing these outlines in pencil, then using charcoal or graphite for smudging is better, because the pencil lead is smudge resistant, or more so than the graphite. Drawing art graphite, I feel like it smudges more. Right now. It's steeper here. There we go. Okay. Actually, what's the best way to do to shade this? So, because I could do the smudging here or the smudging here. I think doing the smudging here would be easier since that's faster and less detail oriented than trying to smudge in here. Because, yeah, let's see. From my angle, it's like this part looks less shaded. Okay, let's add in shading lines. What was that pop sound? Yeah, okay, that's the shading. That's the... So, this section and this section are the light shading. This all then is medium shading. Here's darker. There we go. Okay, there we go. That's... Okay, there we go. So now it's time for the randomness. And this is how it works. This is how you scumble, just random marks. This is basically advanced scribbling. Yeah. Yeah. That looks great. I love how this one looks. I'm going to erase this little line here. That's a bit too strong there. There we go. That's better. But yeah, I think that one turned out, this turned out really, really well. So yeah. I've been Richard. Thanks for watching me do my art homework. See you guys next time.